Hi, I'm Rob Talbot,
Hi, I'm Ronnie Pacina.
and we're here at Parker Brothers Roofing, but today we're actually going to talk about windows and siding. Ronnie, I don't think people know this, but Parker Brothers Roofing also does windows and sidings, and if I remember correctly, they brought Gary Smith in to handle that for them.
Yeah, we were really happy to bring Gary Smith on board. He has over a dozen years of experience with windows and siding. Hail doesn't just hit the roof, it hits the windows and the siding and the gutters. And when you can deal with one reputable company to take care of all of those things, it's much easier and much better for the homeowner.
We don't need to wait for a hailstorm to know that our windows need to be replaced. What are some of the signs that we would look for to see to replace our windows?
You know, that's a really good point. You can take a look at your windows. They may just be old and they're not working well. Some of the things to look for are sweat on the inside of the windows, or in the wintertime may even be ice. Look for stains on the sheetrock around the windows. That could lead to mold, could lead to damage to the sheetrock, even damage to the stud. A real good thing to look for is dust at what they call the meeting rail. That's where the upper and the lower sections of the windows come together. If you've got dust in there, that's coming from somewhere, and it's from air getting in. Also, if you have windows that just won't open, think about if you have a fire. Maybe I could probably break a window, but could my children? Could my mom that lives with us? And really, do you want them climbing through broken glass to try to get out in the case of a fire? Or what about if you have windows that won't stay open without a stick in there? Okay, that's a sign that the window is not working very well. But also, in the case of an emergency, do you want somebody getting stuck in a window that won't stay open simply because it's worn out? And really, of course, the easiest thing to look for is just your heating and cooling costs. If that insulation is not doing its job, then your hot air in the wintertime and your cool air in the summertime is going outside.
Well, Ronnie, thanks for the information, and I guess if I see any of those signs around my windows, I just need to call Gary Smith at Parker Brothers Roofing at 741-6252 and set up a time for him to come out and inspect my windows.
Yep, he'll be happy to do it.